welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. It's around 10 o'clock and here I'm all ready. Because if I'm in my comfy clothes or pajamas, I feel so lethargic. But if I dressed up like this, it feels so good. So I thought, why not? Because a couple of vlogs back, I also mentioned that I have so many Indian outfits and they basically are just sitting there. I'm not getting use out of it, and now I don't have anywhere to go, so I thought, why not start wearing that? So this outfit, I got it from India last time when I went, and this necklace I got it from JCPenney last time when I went to Florida. So it's been so long, and this is the first time I'm wearing this. So this outfit is basically this one is a long jacket. It's three-piece outfit, so it's a long jacket. This one is a tank and I can just basically tie there, and the bottom is the dhoti, so it is so comfortable. And I thought, why not, I need to start wearing this clothes now. So kids are done with the breakfast, I'm done with the kitchen, everything is clean, and what am I doing here? Folding laundries. It feels like nowadays I'm doing laundry almost every single day, because evening time when we go for walk, as soon as we come home, we change clothes. When my husband come home from work, he take a shower, change his clothes. So I'm doing laundry non-stop nowadays, and hopefully this is my last load. But for lunch, I'm not sure what am I gonna make, but definitely for dinner I'm making like proper thali, because from last few days whatever we have left over, that's what I'm using, because of course I don't want to let food go. So yesterday we had some fried rice and a little bit of subji, so I made roti to go with it, and there was a few things like just a little bit here and there. So we finish everything. So now my freeze is completely empty as far as the leftover is concerned. So today I want to make something proper and something nice. But of course, we're gonna use the ingredients that those basic ingredients, basically nothing that we need to make special trip to grocery store to make it. But first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and fold my laundry, and that's it. That's all I need to do on this floor, so then I don't need to keep coming back here. And nowadays, I make dinner early, because when my husband comes home, and this is so funny actually, but just a couple of days back, kids had a breakfast late, so they didn't had lunch, and by the time they were hungry, I was making dinner. So I was like, why don't you guys just eat what I'm making? And of course, later on if they feel hungry, they can eat whatever the other things they wanted. So I was making dinner and they were eating when my husband came. So he came around 4:30 and they were eating, so he saw that and he's like, okay, you know what, why don't I just go ahead and eat also. So he ate. I finished my entire kitchen by 5 o'clock, and we were laughing. I was like, what's going on nowadays? I was done with the kitchen, done with the dinner, everything by 5 o'clock. And even on regular days, when he comes home around 6:30, as soon as he come home, we eat dinner. So I'm done with my kitchen by 7 o'clock. But in this case, I was done at 5 o'clock. I was like, what's going on nowadays? But obviously, it's good to eat early, but then, kids do get hungry. So they just eat whatever they wanted after that. But it's nice to have dinner early. So nowadays that's what I do. I mean, obviously that was the only one day that we ate dinner early. Other than that, now it's like around 6 o'clock, but not like 4:30. So as I mentioned, I'm gonna make proper thali today. So let me hurry up, finish with the laundry, and then we'll go downstairs. So it's 2 o'clock and I have already started for dinner. So let me first show you what I have done. So here I roast some different color bell pepper as well as 2 of the jalapenos, because I'm gonna make mirch raita. And here I soak this whole tuvar. So this is what it looks like. And also I'm making khaman dhokla, so you can follow this recipe if you want to make traditional way. But today I'm making khaman dhokla in this bell pepper, so it will be something different. So our menu today is mirch raita, khaman dhokla, as well as this tuvar, roti and rice, and I think it should be enough. And this tuvar, I'm gonna make it with the gravy, so we don't need any dal to go with it. And sometime I make this tuvar with the Gujarati kadhi, but I'm not gonna make kadhi today, just this should be enough. So as you see, all the ingredients that I'm using, it is very basic, and I soak about 1.5 cup of this tuvar, and that's gonna feed 4 of us, and I'm sure I'm still gonna have some leftover. Roti, rice, this raita, you know, all those ingredients which I'm using, it's very basic. So let's get started, and finger crossed, before my husband come, I'm gonna finish with the dinner. So let's start first with the khaman dhokla. So for that, first of all, I'm gonna take 1.5 cup of besan, and into this I'm gonna add 1.5 tablespoon suji. So that is 1 tablespoon and half. Also adding salt to taste. Now first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and mix it, make sure there is no any lumps in it. Actually, before we mix it, I'm gonna add about 4 teaspoons sugar. And now I'm gonna go ahead and mix it. And here I'm gonna add just the pinch of citric acid. Now if you don't have this, you can always squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in there. Now after mixing it everything properly, I'm gonna start adding water. Now whenever you make khaman dhokla, you do want to follow exact measurement, otherwise they will not come out properly. And when you add the water, just a little bit at a time and keep mixing it. So now I'm gonna keep this on a side for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll go ahead and work on bell pepper. So first of all, I'm gonna remove this stem. So I removed the stem, and now what we're gonna do is we'll cut it in half. And also we need to clean this inside too. So as you see, this batter is kind of thick right now, so I'm gonna add just a little bit water. So this is the consistency we wanted. So now I'm ready to steam this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon eno in here, and you do want to add the eno when you are ready to make. So I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon eno. I'm also gonna add just a little bit water on top of this. So that's it. As you see, batter is ready, and if you're making traditionally, then you can just go ahead and steam it. But I'm gonna transfer this into this bell pepper. So now on this side, as you see, water is boiling, and I put this strainer in there so that way I can just arrange the bell pepper in here, then I can cover it. Now since this is kind of high in there, because we want to make sure that the strainer doesn't touch the water, so it's kind of high. So as you can see, it's not closing properly, but hopefully it will be fine. So now I'm just gonna wait about a minute or so. Once the water comes to boil more, we'll go ahead and transfer this bell pepper in here. So before we start with the mirch raita, I'm gonna go ahead and pressure cook the tuvar, so that way that is going, and khaman will be done in just a few minutes or so. So at this point now, all I need to do is make atta for the roti as well as rice, and that's about it. And it's only 2:30, so we are doing good. And since I'm talking about atta, let me give you an update on my nails. So I put these nails last week, and man, every time I make atta, I get so scared because you know when you are kneading the dough, right? Sometimes nails comes out and you don't even know. Thankfully, last week I catch it before someone ate my roti. You know, because can you imagine they are eating roti and the nails comes in? I mean, of course I would catch it when I'm rolling and all that, but still. So only thing you have to be careful when you are doing something like that. Other than that, they are fine. Because I remember many years ago, you know, when they first came out, you can tell miles away that is the fake because the nails itself is so thick. But this one, you have to be very close to see it is fake or not. So material is really nice. It's very thin and it lasts long. I mean, yes, few of them came out, so I had to replace it. But other than that, they are okay. But I still miss my SNS and I can wait until go back. But they are okay. So if you are someone like me, you know, who has either acrylic nails or gel nails or SNS, and if you want to replace it, I would say definitely try this. It comes, these are the petite one because it comes in the regular size, and I got this smaller one because even you know, when I get SNS, I don't like longer nails. I always like shorter, so I got the petite one. So they are okay. So here I got regular yogurt and I just add salt to taste. And if the yogurt is way too thick, you can add some water and thin it out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut this pepper into small pieces and we'll go ahead and add that in here. Now if you want, you can always remove the seeds, but I'm okay with it, so I'll just leave them on. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and add that in here. And believe me guys, this raita tastes so good. It gives that smoky flavor and the spiciness, and it's so good. So here khaman came out perfect. I turned off the stove, but I'm gonna keep it like this for another few minutes. And as you can see, even the bell pepper is cooked properly. So at this point now, I'm gonna go ahead and make the tadka for it. So now here in this pan, I do have some oil heating up. Into that, adding some mustard seed. And then I'm gonna add some asafoetida. Also adding just a little bit of sugar. And you know, traditional tadka, when we make it, of course, we add some green chilies as well as the cilantro and all that. Since I'm making this into green bell pepper, I don't think so I need to add any green chilies on top. And I'm out of cilantro, so I'm not gonna add all that. But at this point now, I'm just gonna add a little bit water. And I'll let this boil for about 2 to 3 minutes. Dhokla has cooled down and I'm gonna add the tadka on top. So this is it. Khaman dhokla is all done, and actually I am missing cilantro. I wish I had it, then I can garnish with it, but it's okay. So give this a try because it is a different way to serve khaman dhokla, and when I'm ready to serve, I'll actually cut it in the half. So give this recipe a try guys. It is easy to make and it's something different. So now I'm gonna go ahead and make the tuvar. So here in a pan I do have oil. Into that adding some mustard seeds. Also I'm gonna add some green chilies. Some asafoetida. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add this tuvar in. I'm gonna add salt to taste, as well as dhania jeera powder, haldi powder, and some red chili powder. I'm also adding some Kitchen King masala. Now this is totally optional. If you don't want it, you don't have to. I'm gonna mix everything properly and let this boil for about 5 minutes. So it's been about 10 minutes, and as you can see, the gravy is very thin. So to make a thick gravy and just to make sure that everything combined very well, here I took the chickpea flour and just add water into it, and you just want to make sure there is no any lumps in it. And I'm gonna add that in here, but while I'm adding it, I'm gonna keep mixing it. And the moment you add it in there, as you can see, it get thick. Sorry guys, it got stopped recording. So what I was saying is that as soon as you put the chickpea flour, it gets thickened up very quickly, as you can see. So after I add all the chickpea flour, now at this point I'm gonna add some water in here, because at this point we do want to make sure that the chickpea flour get cooked. So it will take about 5 minutes or so, but at any point if you feel like that it's getting thickened up very quickly, then you can just keep adding water and let this boil. It's around 4:15 right now, and I'm making roti. So my husband should be home in next 10-15 minutes. So if he wants to eat dinner, we'll eat dinner. If not, I also made a chai for him. So whatever he wants to do, we'll do it. And doesn't seem like we're gonna go out for a walk today because it's raining. So that's it. Today will be the another day where we'll be done with the dinner early. So this is it, friends. As you see, our dinner is all done. So we got roti, rice, khaman dhokla, and a bell pepper, as well as tuvar, and of course, how can I forget my green chili raita. So that's it. We're gonna go ahead and enjoy our dinner. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care of yourself, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.